2 mile and half a furlong. Going a soft, good to soft in places. You really need to get home. We've seen that from the first 2 races, so I hope you've chosen wisely here. Hot Shots is now the clear favourite at 7 to 1. Bold Bishop is 15 to 2 from 7s. At 10 to 1 we've got Gin Palace and Desert Air. At 11s it's Never. A county hurdle entry. Lots of these will be looking to grab that bonus if they can win this and then win again at the Cheltenham Festival. Any race at the Cheltenham Festival, the winner of this race gets a £60,000 bonus. Grand Finale is 12 to 1, touched 11s. Brecon Le Noir is 12 to 1. Sancerre's drifted from 10 to 1 to 14s. Scorned is a 14 to 1 shot. There's money for Phoenix into 16 to 1 from 25 to 1. Elabon is 16 to 1. Overstrand is 20 to 1. It's 25 to 1 and upwards.
Brecon Le Noir on the inside. It's a horse that won on the heavy at Ascot, and he leads going towards the first flight. Italian Council is close up. On the wide outside, Scorned is quite keen early in a black jacket. And then over on the inside is Overstrand, followed through by Goldbrook in the red, and the white just off the inside is Sancerre, quite handy as Brecon Le Noir takes flight number 1 with a clear advantage there. Already good 6 or 7 lengths ahead of Overstrand on the inner of Italian Council, then Sancerre. Scorned is wide. Very deep on the course is a grey, that's Gin Palace in a slight change of colours, wide of Hot Shots in the orange quarters as they clear the second flight and past the stands. Brecon Le Noir is clear of Scorned, Overstrand and Italian Council. Sancerre and Bernardon, then Hot Shots and Bold Bishop with out wide Gin Palace. Idaho Docks in the midfield with Goldbrook and Gone Far and Elarbon. And then out wide is Beat the Heat in a blue jacket ahead of Dancing Bay and Cadount and Shalako Grand Finale and Phoenix. Towards the rear, Fried Helmo with Sud Bleu held up. Desert Air won from last, and Never is last of the bunch in this Sunderlands Imperial Cup as they make the right-hander starting down the hill. The 2 jockeys screaming for room. Down the hill, Brecon Le Noir has plenty of room out ahead here. Leads to Scorned second, Overstrand on the inside of Italian Council. Bernardon is a bit keen out wide in the white jacket. Also in white with the orange cap is Sancerre on the inner, followed by Bold Bishop, also in very pale colours. Hot Shots is wide. Then Gin Palace and Elarbon as they turn into the back straight. Following these was Goldbrook, followed next then by Cadount on the inside of Idaho Docks and Gone Far and Beat the Heat and Phoenix. Grand Finale in the rear division with Shalako as they clear the next, and there Bernardon has run out of that, as running away the saddle slipped right forward. Very awkward time there for Henry Oliver on Bernardon as they clear or approach the next, and it's Brecon Le Noir who leads over this from Scorned in second. Overstrand is third, then Italian Council, followed by Sancerre on the inside. Next is Hot Shots, and these are tracked through by Goldbrook, and then Cadount, who's improved a bit on the inner of Gin Palace. A gap after these then to Phoenix and Shalako up the inner from Fried Helmo towards the rear at this stage. Elarbon now, Sud Bleu on the inside. Desert Air Beat the Heat as they approach the last in the back straight, and it's Brecon Le Noir who leads again. Leads by 2 or 3 lengths to Scorned, has always been chasing. Overstrand has always been handy as well on the inside. They're followed by Bold Bishop now, who goes into 4th place. Italian Council. Sancerre is just nudged along next from Goldbrook, and then Cadount in a black cap making headway from the rear with Hot Shots out wide of that. Shalako on the inside, and then Phoenix as they run round the final right-hander. 2 flights left to jump here. Brecon Le Noir still continues to make it in the hands of Richard Johnson from Scorned in second. Overstrand is third. Bold Bishop behind these Sancerre. Italian Council. Goldbrook in that red jacket. Shalako up the inside. Coming wide in search of better ground is Hot Shots. Then from Gin Palace, and Sud Bleu stays on from the rear. They've closed down a little bit on the leader. Brecon Le Noir now by only a length and a half to Scorned in second, and Bold Bishop looking a big danger on the outside as they approach the second last. Scorned and Bold Bishop, they head on together ahead of Brecon Le Noir as they jump 2 out. Bold Bishop just the first to rise from Scorned. Brecon Le Noir's got very tired back in third. Phoenix is running on the outside, goes into third now ahead of Sancerre and Goldbrook, but back up ahead it's up front on the outside. Bold Bishop has Scorned on the far side. Bold Bishop will just rise first. Scorned far side. These two having a rare old set 2 here. Bold Bishop and Barry Geraghty, but Scorned getting the better of the argument now under Barry Fenton. It's Scorned are
for featherweight here. Kicks 2 legs through at Bold Bishop, and Scorned wins the Imperial Cup from Bold Bishop in second. Third was Phoenix, then a gap to Goldbrook and Gin Palace from Shalako. Next was Sancerre, and then Italian Council, Desert Air and Overstrand, the stragglers including Hot Shots, and also Never Who Never Showed. Idaho Docks gone far, tailed off, and Pulling Up Fried Helmo.
Went to Scorned at 14-1, trained by Andrew Balding, ridden by Barry Fenton, won by 4 lengths in a war of attrition with Bold Bishop. Second at 8-1. Third, Phoenix at 16-1. There was money for that, so if you're on each way, it was landed. And in fourth was Goldbrook at 33-1. The favourite was Hot Shots at 13-2. Non-winner number 2, 23 ran.